Hello everyone, hope you all are fine. Today we are discussing about the very important topic, tenses. Let's see. The word tense is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time. Means the tenses are basically based upon time. A verb indicates the time of an action, event or condition by changing its form. By changing the form of the verb, it indicates the time of an action when it occurs. Okay, let's start the time frame. Based on time frame, the verb tenses may be categorized according to the time frame: present tense, past tense and future tense. Present tense expresses an unchanging, repeated or recurring action or situation that exists only now. It can also represent a widespread truth. Means when we use the present tenses, first of all, it express when any action that is unchanging, means most often we use it, it happens, it is repeated or recurring action or situation that exists only now. It means now means in the present. It can also represent a widespread truth, means universal truth, means which reoccur. Okay, second thing, which is the universal truth, mean to say like sun rises in the east. So here we use rises. This is in the present tense, but it happens in the daily routine. It is the universal truth. No? Earth revolves around the sun. This is also the universal truth. For there also we use this present tenses. Next we have past tense. Past tense expresses an action or situation that was started and finished in past, means which started as well as finished in the past, those are called past tenses. And the third one is future tense, expresses an action or situation that will occur in the future. Let's elaborate it. How was show time? Wherever we have past, it ended with ed. Where there it is present, it ended with ing or soes. Okay, if it is in the present continuous, then we use ing, otherwise there will be s or es. The use of s or es will be followed, and in the future there will be use of will be there in these tenses. Next we have based on aspect. Now verb tenses may also be categorized according to aspect. Aspect mean to say types. Aspect refers to the nature of the action described by the verb. There are 4 aspects. Means further the present tense is being categorized into 4 types: indefinite, or it is also called simple; continuous or progressive; perfect, or you also can say complete; and perfect continuous. Means 4 types are there in present. Okay, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Let's discuss the explanation. Indefinite tense, the 3 indefinite tense, 3 mean to say present, past and future, or simple tenses describe an action but do not state whether the action is finished, whether it is present, past or future. The 3 indefinite tense or the simple tenses describe an action but do not state whether the action is finished. एक्शन के बारे में बताते हैं, लेकिन वो ख़त्म हो रहा है, हुआ है, उसके बारे में नहीं बताते. In the continuous tense, the three continuous tenses, incomplete tenses or progressive tenses, describe an unfinished action. Means here the action will be in the progress. It will not be completed, it will be incomplete. Clear? Next we have perfect tense. The three complete tenses or perfect tenses describe a finished action. Perfect tense, you know, this is also called complete tense. So the action will be complete in this. That's why it is called complete tense. The three complete tenses, three means present, past or future. If the three complete tenses or perfect tenses are there, then it described a finished action. Means the action has completed, finished. Clear? Next we have perfect or continuous tense. To combine the complete tenses and the incomplete tenses to describe an action which was in progress and then finished. Means sometimes the work has been started but it is not completed yet, then we use perfect continuous tense over there. So to combine the complete tense as well as the incomplete tense into a single one to describe an action with which was in progress and then finished, that are called perfect continuous tense. Let's see how it is being used. The rules of tenses. First of all, very important. Let's see. First of all, there will be the simple form. Like in the present, we will just discuss this part now. Okay, in the simple form, wherever I told there will be some habitual actions, daily routine actions, or the universal truths will be used. Those are called simple form, means present indefinite tenses. Clear? Then we use subject, as identifies subject. V1 means verb first form, plus s or es, means with the verb first form we use s or es. First of all, this thing you have to follow: subject, verb first form, plus s or es. This is the necessity of this simple form, mean to say indefinite tenses. Then we have present progressive form. Progressive means continuous tense. Then there will be subject plus helping verbs, is, am or are, plus verb first form plus ing. Okay. Then we have perfect form, which the work has completed in this. Then the present perfect subject plus has or have, according to the if the subject is singular, then we use has. If it is in plural or I, we, you, they plus plural, then we use have, plus verb third form, plus been. Clear? Been, it is in the you can say bracket, optional. Clear? If the third form if we are using, then no use of been will be there, but somewhere third form is not being used. Been, be, was, been. Been is in itself, it is in the third form. Clear? It is an option. Okay, bracket. Here subject plus have plus has or have plus been plus verb first form plus ing, it becomes perfect progressive form, means perfect continuous sentence. Okay. Then we have past, we will see in the next video, but you should know first of all what are these. Okay, past, subject plus verb second form, subject plus was or were helping verb, means where there is in the progression. Here we are using is, am, are in the progressive tenses. Here we are using past, was or were in the progressive tenses, in the past tense. Then we have subject plus had, it will also be in the past tense, means the second form of has or have, plus verb third form, and been will be in the option. Then perfect progressive, subject plus had been plus verb first form plus ing. Then we have future, subject plus will or shall plus verb first form. Progressive, subject plus will plus be plus verb first form plus ing. Perfect tense, subject plus will have plus verb third form. Then in the perfect progressive form, future perfect continuous, subject plus will have plus been plus verb first form plus ing. But now we will discuss about the present tense, present simple, present progressive, present perfect and perfect continuous sentence. Let's see. Okay, present indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous tense. Yes, present indefinite. The simple present is used to describe an action, an event or condition that is occurring in the present. जो present में occur हो रहा है at the moment of speaking or writing. Like we are talking with each other. I am speaking with you people. Then the action of my speaking is, it is in the present. For example, I speak English every day. This is in the habit. More often I use it. In the habit I use it. Clear? Or more often I use it. Then we use present indefinite tense. Time signal. What will be the clue over there? Hint will be there. What is the signal? Time signal there. Every day, always, often, every week, usually, never. Not only we are using it now at the time of speaking, writing or doing any work, but the work which are in habit, जो अक्सर हम कोई काम करते हैं, we go to school daily. I get up early in the morning. Okay, so these type of things which are in habit, all these are called present indefinite. Clear? Let's coming to the next. The present simple, where how to write it. First of all we have infinitive. Infinitive verbs होती हैं बेटा. Clear? I play, I come. Two types of examples we will take along with he or she or it, with which we use infinitive plus s, means infinitive verb plus s. He plays, he comes. We only put s along with it, it becomes simple present tense. Then if we want to make it a question, interrogative sentence, then we put do or does before the sentence. Okay, do, wherever here suppose you play, है ना, you play, but if we want to convert it in the question, do you play? In this sentence he comes, we just want to convert into the interrogative sentence, then we put does. Okay, instead of do we put does, because there is a s and we add the s with do. Okay, it becomes does he come. In the negative sentence, do not. Okay, we use do not, does not. Okay, it's also called as do not, don't, does not, doesn't. Okay, plus infinitive. Infinitive means infinitive verb. I do not play, he does not come. With I, we, you, they, we only use do. With he, she, it or singular, we use does. Clear? How to make he or she or it forms. Most verbs we put s along with it. Come, it become comes. Wherever if the verb is ended with the s, sh, ch, x, o, we add es along with it. Okay, suppose pass, it ended with the s. Clear? So sorry, it ended with s and we put es along with it, it becomes passes. Wash, sh, we add es, watch. But if there is a consonant and at the end there is a y, then we change it into with the ies form, like fly. Here y is there and before the y there is a l, that is a consonant, then it becomes flies. Clear? Flies, f-l-i-e-s. We omit y from there and put ies over there. Okay, in the verbs only. Let's coming to the present simple. How to use it? The present simple is to talk, is used to talk about things that are always true, means the universal truth. Okay, we are elaborating it now. Things that are always true. The sun rises in the east, and if it is in the habit, routine and things that happen rapidly, then Joe plays golf on Sundays, so it is in the repetition, or it can also be a routine or habit. So we are using in simple present tense. Joe plays golf on Sundays. Next we have present continuous. The present continuous emphasizes the continuing nature of an action, event or condition. For example, we are studying now. We are studying now. We put first form, first of all the subject we. Then according to we use is or am or are. What we will use? We use are because it is in the plural. Then verb first form plus ing, study plus ing, studying. Now. The time signal is now, at present, at the morning, today, in the morning or today. Okay, so it becomes the present continuous tense. How to use it? How to write it? Am, is or are plus ing. With I we use am. I am playing, I am coming. The question will become, then these verbs like am or is or are, it will come in the beginning. Are you playing? Is he coming? In the negative we add not along with the helping verb. I am not playing, he is not playing. Clear? How to make ing forms? Most verbs indefinite plus ing. Sorry, infinitive, not indefinite, it's infinitive. Infinitive plus ing. Open, opening. Verbs ending in e. जो भी verbs e के साथ end हो रही हैं, then we put we cut e from there and add ing. Drive, we cut e and put ing, driving. ie changes to y plus ing, lie, it becomes lying. One vowel plus one consonant, then we double the consonant. Suppose at the last there is a p, that is a consonant, and before the consonant if there is any vowel, o is a vowel, and end with the consonant, then the ending consonant will be double plus ing. Stop, stopping. Clear? Let's coming to the next. Present continuous, how to use it. Yes, the present continuous is used to talk about things that are happening now or around now. अब हुई हैं या अभी के आसपास हुई हैं. I am working just now. मैं अभी काम कर रही हूँ. I'm reading an interesting book. Now, just be careful about this. It does not mean that I am reading it now, right now. इसका ये मतलब नहीं है यहाँ पर कि मैं इस बुक को अभी पढ़ रही हूँ. It means but that the reading of the book is in progress these days. आजकल के दिनों में मैं इनको इस बुक को पढ़ रही हूँ. So द वर्ब्स नॉर्मली नॉट यूज इन प्रेजेंट कॉन्टीन्यूस. जो कुछ ऐसे वर्ड्स हैं जो हम जिनको प्रेजेंट कॉन्टीन्यूस में नॉर्मली यूज़ नहीं कर सकते. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हेट, दीज ऑल आर द वर्ब्स बट दीज आर नॉट बीइंग यूज्ड इन प्रेजेंट कॉन्टीन्यूस. हेट, नो, लाइक, लव, मीन, नीड, प्रेफर, seem, understand and want. These type of verbs we are not using in the making of any present continuous tense. These verbs are not action verbs in actual. These are not action verbs. Okay, so and we know, and the continuous tense is only used with the action verbs. Where there will be any action, then only we can change it into the continuous tense. But if it is not in the action, means these verbs are not action verbs, then how can we use it in the tenses? How are you doing? What are you doing? I'm cycling and trying to catch a ball. And what are you doing? I'm running, but I don't like. Present simple or present continuous. Put the verbs listen and look in the correct tense in these sentences. Verbs listen and look. Two types of verbs it is being given to us. Amy usually listens to the news on the radio in the morning. Usually, aksar. Sam is listening to a concert on the radio at the moment. Here it is listens. It is become present simple, present indefinite. Here Sam is listening now. At time he is listening. It means it becomes present continuous. Means the progressive. Clear? My sister always looks for. Here the time signal is there always, है ना? So looks for. One more hint is there. We are putting s along with it. It becomes present simple. So my sister always looks for unusual things to bring back when she goes on holiday. We are looking for Allison's purse. She can't find it anywhere. So are looking for, it means we are using helping verb plus verb first form plus ing. It means it becomes a present continuous tense. Clear? Next we have present perfect tense. Yes, it is used to describe action that began in the past, जो past में शुरू हो चुका है, and continues into the present or has just been completed. या ये खत्म हो present में अब चल रहा है या अभी खत्म हुआ है. For example, I have lived here for 2 years. Time signal once, twice, for 2 years, since 1993. This week, है ना, this type of signals are being given here. Then it is the present perfect tense. Okay, so the work which has just completed now, that becomes a perfect, means काम हो चुका है, but in present अभी के अभी हुआ है. It mean it is present perfect tense. खत्म हो चुका है, completed, finished means perfect, but अभी हुआ है, it refers to present. Clear? Yes, we have how to write it. Present perfect, how to write it. First of all, we use has or have plus past participle. Past participle means third form of the verb. I have played, I have come. How it will become a question? Have you played? Has he come? And the negative, I haven't played, I have not come. How to make past participle? Wherever we have regular past participle and it ends with the ed, and irregular past participle we see the third column, means the third form of the verb. Okay, and these all are different means first, second and third forms are different, so that's why it is called irregular form, irregular verbs. Okay. For example, come, came, come. There is no any fixed pattern. That's why it is called irregular forms, irregular verbs. So we just see the third form of that verb. Next we have how to use it. The present perfect is used to talk about the past and the present. Means जब हम पास्ट और प्रेजेंट दोनों के बारे में बात करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव मेड अ केक, वुड यू लाइक सम. अब मैंने जो काम कर चुकी हूँ बेटा, द वर्क विच हैज़ जस्ट बिन कम्प्लीटेड दैट बिकम्स अ पास्ट. जो 1 सेकेंड पहले हो चुका है वो पास्ट बन जाता है. बट आई हैव मेड अ केक, मैंने एक केक बनाया है, मीन्स इट बिकम्स पास्ट. But just now I have completed, so it is, there is a little bit indication of the present also. So that's why we are talking it about as a present perfect, means the work has been completed, but just now means it is in the present. Clear? Would you like some? Okay, so it indicates that it is in the present, that's why I am offering you. Next we have give news. The Prime Minister has arrived in Washington. Prime Minister Washington पहुंच चुके हैं. It is हैं means it is in the present. Has or have, it indicates it is in the present. But arrived, the third form of the verb, it indicates that it is in the perfect tense. With has or have, always we use third form of verb. Always, has, have or had. If has or have is there, it means it is in the present. If had is there, it means it is in the past. If will have or shall have, most probably will have will be there. Will have plus third form, it means it is in the future perfect tense, and there will be always third form of the verb to be followed. Then say how long something has continued up to now. I have lived here for 2 years. कोई काम मैंने कितने लंबे टाइम तक किया है. मैं यहाँ पर 2 साल तक रही. कितने लंबे टाइम तक मैंने ये काम किया. Then also we use perfect tense. These are some examples. Let's coming to the next, present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous is used to describe an action, event or condition that has begun in the past and continues into the present. जो काम past में start हो चुका है लेकिन present में अब तक चल रहा है. For example, it has been raining all day. It is still raining right now. इसका मतलब वो अब भी रेनिंग चल रही है. द टाइम सिग्नल ऑल डे, ऑल मॉर्निंग, फॉर, सिंस, द होल नाइट. क्लियर? देन वी हैव हाउ टू राइट इट. हैव और हैज़ बिन प्लस ing. आई हैव बिन प्लेइंग, आई हैव बिन लर्निंग. हाउ इट विल बिकम क्वेश्चन. हैव यू बिन प्लेइंग, हैज़ ही बिन लर्निंग. इन द नेगेटिव, आई हैवंट बिन प्लेइंग, आई हैवंट बिन लर्निंग. नेक्स्ट वी हैव हाउ टू यूज इट. The present perfect continuous is used for unfinished actions continuing up to now. कोई काम अभी तक ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है लेकिन अब तक चल रहा है. It means it has been started in the past. Clear? Have you been waiting long? To say how we have been filling our time up to now, जब हमने बताना है कि हमने ये टाइम कैसे गुजारा, कि उस टाइम पे इन द वाइल टाइम व्हाट आई वाज डूइंग. द एग्जांपल, सॉरी आई हैवंट रिटन मीन्स मैं कोई काम नहीं लिख सकी, कोई काम नहीं कर सकी. आई हैव बिन ट्रेवलिंग, मैं ट्रेवल कर रही थी. सो इन द वाइल टाइम आई कांट डू एनीथिंग, आई कांट डू द राइटिंग वर्क बिकॉज आई हैव बिन ट्रेवलिंग. सो आई हैव बिन ट्रेवलिंग, इट इज़ इन द present perfect continuous. Clear? Have been, it means present. Have, it indicates present. Been indicates perfect because it is in the third form. ing, it indicates that it is in the continuous tense. It becomes present perfect continuous. Clear? These are some examples. Next we have present perfect or present perfect continuous. What is the difference in between? Complete the conversation with the present perfect or a present perfect continuous. Laura, what are you doing? Trevor, you have been in here for ages. You are making an awful mess. You have been here for ages. Here beta, form of be is there. The third form of be was been, that we are using here. Next, I have been cleaning out this cupboard most of the afternoon. There is a lot of old stuff in here. I have found these. Okay, look, इनको देखो. So I and find, with I we use have, with find will become third form found. I have found. With you also we use have. You have been. Clear? Laura, dash, you sit there staring at those old books for the last 5 minutes. Dash I you. We have you as a subject and sit as a verb. How to use? You have been sitting here there staring at those old books for the last 5 minutes. I have been watching you. मैं आपको देख रही हूँ. तब से, जब से 5 मिनट से आप उसको, उन बूट्स को देख रहे हो, तब से मैं आपको देख रही हूँ. Trevor, they are my football boots. I have had. Both verbs are being used. I have had them since I was about 16. Here beta, with I we have to use, because it is in the present. So according to present we have to use has or have. With I we can use have only. And as a third form we are using it here, had. I have had. ये मेरे पास है. यहाँ पर ये जो have की हम फॉर्म यूज़ कर रहे हैं वो verb की एक एज अ फॉर्म, लाइक मेरे पास है ना. तो I have had them since I was about 16. They have been in here for years. वो यहाँ पर कुछ सालों से है. Well, throw them away. And what about the tennis racket? Is that yours? No, it must be yours. I have never had a tennis racket. I have. Also we have to use have because it is in the present perfect. Okay, I have never had it. Again it become third form because we have to change it into the present perfect tense. As a form of the verb we have to change it into the third form, have, had. Clear? That's all about the present. Next, in this next video we will talk about the past. Thank you and have a nice day.